Greetings and happy Monday. Happy Victoria Day to all my Canadian friends. So here we are, even though it's a long weekend here in Canada, still putting our attention on starting the new week. And so I just wanted to come in here, show up, and do our little check-in to see what can we focus upon this week in order to let go of, in order to more fully be who we are, to shine our light. And if you're here, say hi. Or if you're watching the replay, just let me know that too. And so, if you haven't watched these little letting go check-ins before, I've developed my own system of cards, and they're all about things that, you know how we talk about layers of an onion, that we're always looking at what's holding me back, what's making me play small, um, what's what's creating this sort of sense of fear, of worry, of sense of lack, those kinds of things. So sometimes this idea of letting go. So I have this whole process about helping people let go. But in order to let go, we first of all have to be clear on what it is. What is that block? Is it a habit? Is it listening to an inner voice, a sabotage voice, things like that? So I like to just sit in with that and just kind of have a little review of what's going on in your life. Are you feeling aligned with your calling? Are you feeling aligned with your heart? Are you feeling maybe on the other end of the spectrum? Are you feeling worried and concerned and thinking maybe I'm not doing enough? So just land into this moment and see what's going on. Where's your attention being pulled to? And as you're doing that, just take a nice deep breath with me. We're all going to land in this moment together using our breath. So deep breath in and gently out. And don't label yourself as right or wrong, because I said, is you're either feeling really grateful and really good about where you're at, or it's a sliding scale, right? So it doesn't matter where you are, just acknowledge where are you. And as we do that, I'm shuffling the letting go cards, and we can just plop like a little bit like dropping a pebble into this sort of sense of stillness, this sense of calm that our breathing into this moment can let us have. And then as we do that, this little pebble can be, what can I let go of? What can I let go of in order to, and you can fill in the blank, in order to feel more confident, in order to feel more aligned with my soul's calling, in order to feel more valued or more worthy, in order to feel more prosperous and abundant. What can I let go of? What is it that I need to focus on this week? Because I check in with you every week and we kind of see what is the energy together. And so now that we've done that, let's just see what's going to come up for us today. Look at that. There's 2 cards came out, which is funny. So we're going to actually have a look at the 2. So the first one that came out is procrastination. And the second one that came out is struggle. So that's a really interesting combination. So what is it? So in that sort of sensing, where are you right now? What are you putting off? What are you saying? I'll get to it later. Or I've always said, procrastination can be a gift and it can be a curse, because procrastination could be that inner voice saying that's not the right scenario, project, thing for you to put your attention on. And so therefore you need to trust that and see maybe there's something else showing up. Or it can be based on that inner saboteur voice saying, yeah, I'll get to it later, which can then create this sense of struggle, right? So here's what I really invite you to do is to just become very present, very aware of what is the languaging, what's going on, and get behind the tone of that procrastination, right? So sometimes that procrastination, I'll get to it later, or I'll wait. Just see, is there an uplifting? Does it feel like there's a heart reaction in there? It could be uplifting and help you feel into, okay, that's because my own inner wisdom is guiding me or steering me into something bigger, better, more aligned with me at the core. Or is it more of a talking you out of doing something? Because sometimes procrastination is because we're talking ourselves out of something that we think is a little bit too hard or a little bit out of our comfort zone. So see, how can you end struggle of that procrastination? So many people that I meet talk to me about being a procrastinator and just wanting to get rid of that part. But see, how can you end the struggle of wanting to get rid of parts of you and see if you can embrace them and start telling a different story about yourself. That's the other part. Start telling different stories about yourself. Don't totally ascribe to specific labels, because then you create more of that. If you keep saying I'm a procrastinator, then that's all you're really going to be too. So for this week, how can we end struggle? How can we look or reframe at that idea of procrastination? Is it your friend, or is it talking you out of your greatness? I hope that makes sense. As we're just feeling into the energy of that, I'm shuffling the angel cards. Actually, I just realized though, I want to read out to you, because that was my sort of just riffing on what procrastination and struggle is all about. But I want to just go a wee bit deeper, and read these out to you, because this is the book that I wrote to go with this system. So for procrastination, I've said, stop thinking you will finally get to whatever task is at hand tomorrow. Live in the present moment and get stuff done when it needs to be done. Maximize your time to the best of your ability. Complete each task you need to as soon as you can. This allows you to feel free from worry and stress by getting things out of the way as soon as possible. Here's a process designed to let go of the distractions and false needs that cause procrastination. So the first thing is pay attention to the pain they cause you later, instead of only the temporary comfort or pleasure they give you right away. Think about the person you want to be, the life you want to live. Set your intentions to do the good work you think you should do. Be aware of your urges to check things, to go to the comfort of distractions, like going and checking Facebook, right? Notice that when you want to escape the discomfort of something hard and go to the comfort of something difficult and easy, stretching into beyond your comfort zone, right? Realize that you actually do not need that comfort, that you're capable of being in discomfort and nothing bad will happen. In fact, oftentimes the best things happen when we are in discomfort. And then just pause, smile, breathe, and let go. And one step at a time, you become the person you really want and intend to be. And then I'm just going to read out this other one. The other one that came up for us today is struggle. And so let's just see what struggle. So we can flow through life in balance and peace by letting go of struggle. Flowing means stepping in and out of various roles throughout the day, and to accomplish necessary tasks and connecting with the people you love. Struggle and suffering is caused by being attached to what you think you want. And then you feel bad because you can't manifest it, or it doesn't show up in the way you want. Suffering also happens when you try and control. When you try and wrestle with the world to fit your specific idea, your ideal, instead of allowing what is to come through, in brackets, allowing the divine to do the work and guide you. This is really important. Sometimes the thing that we have to do is to let go and to trust and let the flow. To choose self-love is to be brave enough to make the choices that bring you more happiness, even when it's hard. Self-love is not creating struggle for yourself. Take a deep breath and allow your life to flow through you. It's a lovely connection between those two. So that's what we're working on letting go of this week, is struggle and procrastination. So I look forward to seeing how that works out for you. And so now I'm turning my attention to these Doreen Virtue's angel cards. I like to draw 3 of these because they give us a wee bit more insight or guidance, a little bit more support and ideas around letting go what it is we're focusing on. So the first thing is freedom. So that's beautiful, right? So the procrastination struggle idea is that maybe our sense of what creates freedom for us is not, we're not allowing ourselves to flow into it. So take a deep breath and just trust yourself that you are being guided into that. And then also get clear on your intentions. I'm developing a new system all around intentions and how to language that. And so private message me or pop a comment below if you want to have more information on that. But I think that this is really important to do what your part of the equation is, and allow the universe to do its part, because all too often we think that we have to do to, keep doing it and figuring things out from our head. The other part is nature. So nature, whenever this card comes up, it really kind of indicates to me that the best thing to do is, if you are ruminating about something, or procrastinating and saying, it's too uncomfortable, maybe the best thing that you need to do is to go and connect with your own sense of power. Go out for a walk, go watch some flowers, just be in nature, and allow that sense of calmness, and then watch for the inspiration to come through. So all of that said, I hope that serves you. I look forward to hearing how letting go of struggle and procrastination goes for you. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you again next week. Thanks for watching. Much love.